when I was for the first time in Bhutan. And we had prepared a solar project for our office. That project itself took more than 1 year because it was a new country for me to work in. We had to find the right partner to work here and to import the equipment. It was a bit of a challenge, and at that time the concept was the first grid-connected solar installation in the country. So it was a good adventure already. And while we were installing here in Thimphu, there was a lot of interest from various people in the country. So I started to discover the DSP program, I discovered the Bhutan Solar Initiative. I should maybe speak like everybody here in acronyms, so I discovered the PSI and the DSP. So that means you become local, no, when you start to speak in acronyms like that. And there was this particular request to provide training for this. It was in my head, and I was thinking, okay, how can we help? How can we as WWF help the country with a training that makes sense and that we can do, that is practical for us as well, because coming 4 months is not possible. And that's why when I contacted Chris at SCI to think together about what would make sense for the people here. And that's how this course was created. And for me it's great because SCI has 30 years of experience of developing solar courses. I don't. Let's say that my contribution is that I have installed in more than 30 different countries. So I have an idea of what you can expect when you install in a new country and what challenges you have. And so we started working together. It wasn't that easy because we didn't know who would be sitting in this course. Right? What is the level of the participants? Oh yeah, they will have had some electrical training. Okay, how much? What kind of electrical training? And then there would be some private sector, some De-suungs, you know, Ministry of Energy, etc. How do you create a training that satisfies everybody? That was a very big challenge for us. But we tried to start simple and end complicated. And I think everybody found something in the course for what they were looking for. How did it work out? I think it worked out great. I really enjoyed myself, Chris as well, I'm sure. As Chris said, I can only extend this, that we were really impressed by your commitment. You know, it's not always easy to sit for 8 days and to listen to 2 people ramble on. Some concepts were maybe not very easy for everybody. So for me, it was really a good experience to see how you were committed and how we could work together. So our hope with this training was to create a new solar future for the country. There is very little capacity in this country in solar. I think you notice it yourself now after this training. So you are now the future of solar in this country, so please don't all go to Australia. I think now you're able to avoid the most common design mistakes and installation mistakes in solar. And if you do remember that, I think we will have achieved something great. It's always a problem for me when I go to a new country and I discover design mistakes. It breaks my heart, right? Because we try to promote solar for nature, for people, to combat climate change. And when installations are badly done, it's not a good promotion of solar.